welcome to the party. We're gonna be playing Elder Scrolls today. We're not starting on the starting screen though, because I'd have to log in and nobody needs to see that. I would like to play an orc, because I can. I'm gonna play a sorcerer, because why not? Apparently we have choices between pasty white and soot, and shades of gray and pasty white. We're gonna go right there. Turn down the game just a little bit. Seems a little high. Switch over here to see the body markings, or you can't see anything over the armor. Little things like this that definitely you would not be able to see. Cool little lion. Ooh. Dragon. It's a little much. That's tempting. I want Spider-Man this time. And a lot of the body markings are going to be covered due to clothing. I don't want to go with this one. The gear basically covers the whole thing except for the arms. Alright, on to messing with our face. With a soft, angular face, but a little more soft than angular. Bald. We'll come back to hair. You can't see some of the features when you have certain hairs on. Hey, love. Hair color. These are one of the things you can't really see with hairs. The earrings tend to get lost. I don't think we need horns. I wish it went all the way around the head and not just their forehead. Yeah, that one looks kind of cool. No, we don't need an eye patch. The earrings would be cool if this piece wasn't like that. Like we're just taping things to our forehead today. Well, that's a little much. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. We have a red one too. Go with can find it again. Nothing. Alright, let's go with our face markings. No, that looks weird. That's just black eyeshadow. Somebody got into the black paint. Somebody had a bad day. No. No. Why? That looks awful. Go with that one. All the other ones look wrong. That one. I was right about the color. Yeah, do a thing if I can find the thing. Back to this. Okay. Nope. That one actually looks kind of good. Alright. Let's keep looking. No. Oh, that looks weird. No. That has a big forehead. We're gonna go with this one. It looks nice. I like it. Other than her eyes, I'm not gonna mess with any of the other sliders. That's okay. It is for certain people, but let me do that. It should be out of emo only. Emphasis on the should be. It's okay, I have it set because a lot of people were really messing with my stream while I was offline. So I locked a bunch of things and I forgot. I kind of have to unlock those at some point. That's the red eyes is a little much. I don't know if I don't remember if I told you to. I think I told Ren. People had come into my chat while I was offline and were saying very racist, homophobic comments in my chat. So I shut it down to emo only, follower only, and you have to have been following me for at least 30 minutes before you're allowed to type. There's also a brand new button, which I'm going to demonstrate to you guys right now. It does this. Yeah. So, it's set to, shut down the whole stream. It does say tech issues, but it has nothing to do with tech. It has to do with people raiding my stream and being rude or hateful. So now I can just shut it down. That turns off all of my overlays except for the wallpaper, and it shuts down chat so no one can talk except for sending emojis. Which I have no idea if I did that right, because I have a feeling it turned off follower mode and didn't turn it back on. Let me readjust that. Easy jump. Yeah. Nope. It is set, I believe. It should be on to followers only. Not 100% sure. Could easily just, yeah, now it's on. It turned itself off. Does that sometimes. Alright. I think we're gonna go with his eye color. Just stick with her. What should her name be? Thank you, Stream Elements, for pointing out my merch store. If you go to my link tree, you can find my merch. What do we want to name her? This game doesn't have a random naming feature. Just because I can. If I could spell. We're gonna name her Lavender. 'Cause why not? Aw, I can't use Lavender. Go with Shari? Already in use. What if we did it that way? Nope. Didn't like that. There's some, Can I do it? Can I name her Glob? Oh. How about Globette? Her name is Globette. That's what we're doing now.
You're awake. Thank the stars.
I have issues. Gonna push a bunch of buttons here. Get a bunch of things settled. Get them off my screen real quick. These are gonna drive me insane if every time I open the menu, it just wants me to mouse over these. And it will not go away until you finally stop and mouse over all of them. Not even clicking, I'm just dragging. Alright, get that out of the way. Come over here. I have a horse on this character. That's right. That's right.
There you are, on your feet. I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. Just take a moment and get your bearings, all right? The Isle of Bolfiera, home of Clan Dorini. I apologize for the cramped accommodations. We pride ourselves on courtesy, but circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others. You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal, along with a Daetric beast called Shayazel. It seized control of our golems and unleashed them on the island. If I free you, will you help me stop Shayazel?
I think anyone would say
One
yes
choice.
there.
Just give me a moment. There. That should unlock the door. When you're ready, follow me.
I'm pretty sure anyone would say yes there, because who would want to still be trapped in a cell while a creature takes over the world?
There you are. Free as a spring cricket. I hope you intend to keep your word. We'll need each other out there. Of that I'm certain. The name's Norianwe, by the way, of Clan Dorini. Pleased to make your... We're bound for a place called the Key Rights Gallery. But first, I need to know you can defend yourself. Hurtling through the Orbis and falling flat on your ear left you a bit scattered. Find a weapon, and we'll work out the cobwebs. Fair? Of course. I can't promise total transparency, but I'll be as forthcoming as I can.
We're about to go into battle. I expect transparency.
The Key Rights Gallery is an ancient substructure of Bolfiera Island, built long before my clan arrived. On account of all the doors, the gallery's full of ancient gates, each with some arcane connection to places in Tamriel and beyond. Once the gates came to life, rifts opened. You fell out of one of them. The Daedra, Shayazel, emerged from another.
That is not the type of transparency I meant, but I like where you're going.
I cast an incantation of the steed, snatched you up, and fled as fast as my feet would carry me. I heard the Daedra cursing, followed by some kind of explosion, but I didn't look back. I hope the gallery is still standing. Nothing irresponsible, if that's what you're asking. I'm a member of Clan Dorini's Intelligence Guild, the Cinderella. More scholar than spy, I assure you. I was conducting some research in the gallery, then pop! You and that monster arrived. The gallery's always been a place of special interest for the guild, but we never quite cracked how it worked. Despite the dangers, this is our greatest breakthrough to date. The guild master will be ecstatic, provided we get it under control. Would it frustrate you to hear that I have no idea? We Doreni are cautious by nature, so the Isle of Bolfiera has many defenses. Magical stone guardians protect many of our sacred sites, but somehow this Daedra found a way to turn them against us. Ugh, do I have to? If I recall my studies correctly, I'd say it's a harvester, a huge serpentine creature that feeds on souls and magicka. If it finds a way to consume the energies of the gallery, we will be in very serious trouble.
I play way too much D&D if the, someone saying a harvester and serpent-like makes me think of the Cthulhu dudes that stick worms in your eyes. Can't remember their name right this second. Right past it, didn't I? I rebind that key. I don't like having to reach all the way across the keyboard just to open my inventory.
Yes, I think that one suits you. If you change your mind, feel free to take any other weapon you want. Now, Let's find a spot to practice.
Hoping for a little bit of armor. Sometimes these little urn things that are around have like pieces of armor hidden in them, like that necklace that I picked up. Now I'm gonna get some armor in another building. The iron dagger. Although that's a very interesting place to keep an iron dagger. Huh. How about a belt? Maybe there'd be some somewhere. Wait, come back here. I do want that. Yep. That's worse than what I have on. I didn't mean to take that, but okay. Bone can stay there. Person in this one. Pretty sure he's a ghost because I can see through his butt. Leave him alone. I'm gonna take the healing staff with me too. I took the fire staff, but maybe the healing staff will help a little as well. Unlike the first time I played this, I will not be taking everything under the sun that I see because I realized that was a terrible idea before. My inventory was always full and I could never do anything. That's the right way, right? Yes, it is. Necklace is no better than the necklace I am already wearing. Slightly wish they gave more useful items. Yes, the lockpicks are extremely helpful, but you know, some armor before they ask me to fight that would be wonderful. I apologize if the scraping sound is annoying. Fortunately, that is all of these urns that you find throughout the game. It does get rather obnoxious after a while.
This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner.
Hi.
Let's begin. Top marks. Well done.
Kite around and mess him up.
Brilliant. Hit. Ready yourself. Quick, Strike while it's off balance. Raw strength, that. Wand, block its strike. Use your heaviest attack. That's the way. Well done. Keep up the defense. Give it everything you've got. Now some foes will try to restrain you. Quickly, break free. Again, make ready. Be ready to break free. Now bash. Now press your advantage with a heavy attack. Again, hold its attack. Interrupt now, before it strikes. When your enemy prepares an attack, good, now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment.
Yes, please. I'll take my credits. Taking health for now. I want this one first. I'd like to cast it immediately. Now I have this little ugly thing following me around. Okay. You go out.
With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance. Yes, I'd say we're ready to set out.
No, no, Griffin, that cannot be you. You are much cuter than that. Okay, love. Love you both. I'll talk to you when you get home. Or I'll bother you while you're having dinner. I don't know. I'm only gonna stream for about 2 hours.
To reach the Keyride's gallery, we have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems I mentioned. With any luck, we'll be able to slip past them. But I'm not all that lucky, so I'm sorry in advance. Well, it begins with a door, the first of many. The only way to access the gallery is through a mysterious gateway. Once we pass through that initial door, we'll step into a huge vault. This is the part that worries me most.
I will answer you in just a minute, lady. Let me, I just remembered some people have trouble viewing on Twitch itself, and I did not give anyone the link to my YouTube. For this. Did not offer it up to anyone that has trouble seeing. Vote on all the thingies, cause I do that a lot where I forget to give links. Come back here. Give it to my padre as well. I forgot to give it to him too. Oh, don't grumble in my ear. I'll get to you in just a minute. Now people can see that and can decide on their own. Alright.
I believe Shiazel, the Daedric creature that's causing all this mischief, may have nested itself in there. So be prepared to fight. I can't say anything with certainty, but ridding the world of an otherworldly abomination can't hurt, right? Its influence might linger for a time, but the golems should return to normal before too long. Hopefully.
Alright, time to come mess people up. If nobody caught what that was because I clicked fast, that was a recipe for jasmine tea. I am specifically looking for armor still. I'll take any lockpicks I find, though. Those are helpful. Stop grumbling at me. Rude. Yeah, jump around. Dumb little monkey.
One of the stray golems. We might want to sneak past it.
I'm gonna mess it up. Don't double tap escape. Tap it once. Tap it twice, you get confused. Look at that, made some money. I'm gonna change some settings real quick. Down the rotation speed of my third person. Oops, I wanted the first person as well. Come back here. Just a little much. I should have seen the bear trap. I looked right at it twice. Back here. That one. Get rid of that, because it's not gonna help me either. I left the gloves behind, like these gloves, because they are less than what I am already doing. And I'm playing a strictly magic run, so taking daggers is not gonna help me. Those, because I can sell those when I get out of here. Alright, let's get out of here.
Almost there. Let's hurry.
Yes, I took a ton of armor right there, but there was a reason behind that. I need to go through and decide what's better than what I'm already wearing. If it's less and it's worth nothing, I'm just gonna destroy it. Save the inventory space, get it out of my pocket. These, I can get rid of them, they're not even doing 1 armor. I don't want those anymore either. The lockpicks can stay, those are useful. Back here. Give me that. I am aware that the game would like me to sprint.
The entrance to the Keyride's gallery should be east of here. Let's set
Want to yet? Trying to do the little things it asks while still playing the game the way I know to play it. Like randomly scrolling out and back in because it wanted me to see that I have the option to use third person camera. I do not want to do. Because personally, in this game, third-person camera sucks because your cursor is beside your person instead of in the center. What are you doing over here? Oh, you. You're grumbling at me. Hey, come back. Not lockpick. That's something I will take. So I'm headed to, this building here, I believe. Or it's that building. It's one of the 2 buildings. Which I will get to eventually. I am more than aware that the ashes can be sold. I am choosing not to pick them up. My little creature was attacking something behind me. So, the other things in it. Yeah. Throw your dead body. Ow! Didn't want to get hit. Wanted to walk through. I could these. Too. Same. Goes on, come back to medium and get rid of these. I'm wearing all iron gear now. Yeah, I am. So I don't need to pick up any more armor. Unless it's enchanted armor, it's not going to do me any good. I am still going to check though, because enchanted armor can still appear in these. As can my lockpicks, that I'm going to want a ton of. I want the big building that's over on that side. You doing way over there, you weirdo? Hey, is that now a level 3 Daedric summon? Oh, you're a level 2 familiar still. I don't want the next one up. Turn that into armor when I get out of the tutorial area. Butterfly. Sorry, butterfly, I need the bait for when I go fishing. Oh, you're dead. You're next. Nothing. See? There's magical items in these things. Fighting crabs underwater in the back. I didn't even think of that. Oh, he was. That's unfortunate. I could have gotten that one. fortify meal. What is that laugh? The 4,230 for 3. 1532. This one. Not that I've been using those abilities very much, because one of them summons him. Which, unless he dies, I have no reason to ever re-summon him. Can I do it? Can't do it. Go up there to fight that deer. It's not fightable because it's out of range. You're slightly off the map. Unless there's a path over here that I missed. Yeah, no. I can feel it actively stopping. Really did not like that idea.
Careful! Game wardens often set traps around here.
Oh, he's dead. Just some basic gloves. I don't want that. We'll take that ice staff, though. I already have a restoration. I don't want those. Because ice staff costs more than I'm already doing. Real quick. These are both doing less now. Get rid of them. Very unlikely I'd switch back to one of those. Where we came from. We've officially gone through the whole outer edge and back. And walk through the middle. And he is also down for the count. I get a lot of fishing done. I know the squirrel didn't do anything to me, but I can use him as fishing parts. Down and do the water all over again. That one's already dead. Can't kill one that's already dead. Doesn't work that way. Nope, another one I can't attack. Lake fishing, coming from squirrels. Your head out of my way.
The Keyrites gallery is in here. Let's head inside.
Alright, let's check those. I kinda wanna switch to lightning damage. Yeah. The Inferno does the same and the Ice does the same, but I'm gonna stick to lightning damage now. We are, in fact, fully geared up. The hat was for my collection. I hadn't picked up a cloth hat before.
Well, this... Jeffers' bones. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. It must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn! Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement. I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was flanked by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it. Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though.
I am not gonna ask her, any of these questions because they're not useful to me. And they do not prevent me from continuing the quest.
All right. Do you see that vault to the south? The sky shard is there.
Ah, yes, the one you said would be difficult to get into. I didn't want the wax, but thanks. You just get that wax out of here. Save with this. Not worth anything, and they can't do me any good.
There it is, the sky shard.
Come here.
Wall to the side.
Those ones actually cost the money, so I'm gonna take them.
What? Did you just absorb the energy of that shard?
Maybe.
Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back to the gate.
Pick up the dragonfly before I go. Could really use that when I get to the next location. Take the extra health. And take Crystal Shard because it's the next available one for me. Also, I'm gonna put on the pants and get rid of these pants. They're both the same type of pants. They're both those iron pants, but the other one had special properties to it due to being what's the word? Given from a quest or a level up screen.
All right, moment of truth. Focus on the sky shard aperture. With any luck, it will respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate. I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
Nobody gets to see her, apparently.
Again, I'm just a scholar, but I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you. There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
Wither and die. cannot die. Only I will remain.
What's that about not being able to die?
You did it! Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me.
Up my health a little bit. Oh gosh. Jump over here. See a thing? I can't see anything. There's a point to reading the books and then immediately closing them. Sometimes you learn something from that.
By all the stars. Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look.
Looks like I'm not learning anything in here. Oh, nope, there's my medium armor. I knew I'd learn something from one of those books. Fortunately, the piles on the ground do absolutely nothing for you. But the bookcases, even when they've got no books on them and they're half destroyed, tend to have information.
This is the Keyrights Gallery, but not as I remember it. Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first? Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrights Gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why. Because of you, matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the Adamantine Tower itself, chose you. The Keyrights Gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you. So, have you chosen where to go? What region?
I have, so I'm not gonna talk to you, but I am gonna open the box. They're less than what I have on, so I'm not doing that. Try that one. It does more. How much do I bet I can sell the one I had? I cannot. Get rid of that one too. Nope. Yes. Strasmakai.
It's a fascinating island with rich Dwarven and Redguard history. Alas, it's been largely overrun by pirates. If the gallery elected to open a portal to the island, something extraordinary must be occurring there. So, ready to set out.
We are choosing this one because I am part of the Daggerfall Covenant, so I'm gonna do that storyline first.
We submit to your will and call forth the chains of cold.
They're performing a ritual, preparing the way for a dark anchor.
They're opening rifts to oblivion.
It's worse than we thought. The plane melt has begun.
The portals reach from our side to theirs. That means there is a traitor.
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince?
Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his.
Imagine seeing your nemesis succeed where you failed.
Let the way be opened.
I am patient.
Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied.
This world will one day be mine.
Just kind of look something up real quick. I was right. So, in case one of those voices seemed familiar to you, the voice of the prophet. Voice of the prophet is voiced by Albus Dumbledore. I thought the voice seemed familiar.
No more excuses, Lambor. Just look what the seas spread out.
Actually, before I take this quest, you know what? I think that's where I'm gonna call this stream, and we'll pick up next episode starting the storyline. Here. We are fully kitted out in some iron armor. Let's see, we're doing about 2037 in spell damage, mainly from our weapon. Pretty resistant to a lot of attacks. Check. We do not have any poison to go on our weapon, but that's okay. Just click that, just to get that out of the way. So, everybody have a wonderful night. I may stream again on Saturday. I am not sure quite yet. And just before we actually completely end, I'm gonna set up a raid for us. Gonna take me a couple seconds. No. My channel, please, so I can use my own chat. We are gonna go bother Chibi, because Chibi is live with only 5 people.